So, it was very last moment. And I actually kind of got confidence. We cancelled our ticket at 5 p.m. because we didn't get the money. After 6 weeks, I finally got the visa. Next semester, also, well, I forgot to tell, and that was like okay from inside. Hello, welcome back to my channel again. And this video is a continuation of my previous video where I was talking all about my actually journey before coming to Germany. Yeah, well, I titled it differently. So, this is the second part. If you're curious what happened after getting the admission, then stick to it. Actually, today I'm making mushroom curry. I have mushrooms and I chopped onion just now. That is why I'm getting tears. I'll quickly chop tomato and mushroom. Don't look at the waste. So, after getting the admission, that was the beginning of all the extra work that I had to start. So once I got the admission, I had to plan my finances because I wanted to come by my education loan, and it was also costly here to get the funding. My dad could have given me the money, but I really didn't want. So I wanted the financial responsibility for my higher studies. So I approached banks for education loan. Right after getting the admission, I actually kind of got confidence, yeah, which I didn't have before. I was hesitant to talk to people in English, and I was not at all confident to explain anything in English. One thing that I did was approaching banks for education loan and also without collateral because we don't have any assets to keep as a proof for loan. So I had to approach different banks for that, and one of the bank, that is ICICI, came front to give education loan for abroad masters. And also the person who was in contact with me was really helpful. Actually, if that person wasn't there, then probably I wouldn't have got financial support from other banks. So yeah, I talked to him. I was inconsistent I was in contact with him consistently, yeah. So I had to provide a lot of documents, proofs, and also that time my sister and my father were working, so they were my co-applicants. So that helped in getting education loan. So that was how I got my blocked account. And then comes the visa process. To visa, you have to have all the documents that are mentioned in the checklist. I don't know now how many documents we need, but back then we had to give admission letter, then financial support, then health insurance, travel insurance, and so many other documents because it's Germany, you know. So I prepared all the documents, but to get the financial document, that is blocked account amount, it took a little while because getting the first disbursement always takes some time. And my appointment was on 1st of December, 5 p.m. I and my sister and I waited for the amount to reflect in the blocked account. Since it didn't reflect at 5 p.m., we decided to cancel our appointment. So we cancelled our to Bangalore. It was very last moment. Like, we had bus around 9:30 p.m. and we cancelled our ticket at 5 p.m. because we didn't get the money. Then look at the situation that happened at the last moment. And everything has to happen. It always happens at the last moment. We got the money reflected at 9 p.m. We were supposed to catch bus at 9:30 and we cancelled the bus at 5 p.m. And now we have the money at 9 p.m. Wow. Then we both decided to go together to Bangalore. So we took government bus, night bus, semi-sleeper. And we went to Bangalore. Then I finished my visa application. I don't know from where I was getting the confidence, but yeah. So I chopped mushrooms. Now I am going to pan fry it, actually. Without oil, without water, just pan and then mushroom. So then on visa day, I managed everything. I submitted all the documents. Then it was waiting time. I had to wait like 6 weeks to get the visa. After 6 weeks, I finally got the visa. It was stamped on my passport. Yay. But again, one more situation. My sister had booked flight to Germany in January, but then we decided to postpone my travel to Germany to April because next semester also, well, I forgot to tell. I started my class. I got admission in TU Darmstadt and the course started in October 2020. And I also got all the access to courses online remotely. So we were able to attend all the courses remotely via Zoom. So I was attending the courses. I also met friends online. I also was a part of online programs. Like one was for only for women. That was that was called Big Sisters program. So I was part of it to know how it is to be in the university and to have some networking. That was actually nice. So yeah, later on I was having exams in February and I was supposed to go in January. Then everything was online. So then I had to postpone my travel to April there again. I spent a lot of money for the flight. Then we had to cancel and then we lost money. But I'm so grateful that my sister was there for me to take care of those things. That time, of course, my dad was also there. So yeah, if all the people who are surrounding me, if they were not there, then probably I wouldn't have been here in Germany in this apartment talking to camera and explaining my situation. Really grateful to everything that has happened. So coming back to the story, then I waited till April 8th, 2021. That day, my sister was supposed to come with me in the airport and she was having flight to Delhi, I guess. And also it was my first time traveling to Germany. International trip. I never went outside of home alone. I never took flight alone. My sister made me experience flight for the first time before we decided to book flight tickets and all. But then it was very big thing because for me, going out of house, going alone to a different country, everything was different. Okay, and I knew no one here except people whom I met online, and that was like okay. From inside, I never got the scary feel. I was so confident. I was so up to take the decision and to travel alone because that day on 8th April, my sister was unable to take flight with me because she got an leg injury and she was not able to walk. So it was my decision to not cancel anything but to go ahead. But I have to accept that from inner self, I was ready. I was ready for the new journey. So this is coconut milk. This saves a lot of time actually. I don't have to make any paste. But I don't want complete can because it's too much for curry. It actually has to be boiled a little bit because it has kind of vanilla flavor and I don't like it. So I just try boiling it a little bit more. I don't know what to do with leftover coconut milk. Maybe I can try some dessert, but if I keep it more than 2 days, it's going to go bad. So I have to finish the rest of the coconut milk by Wednesday. Today is Sunday. And some coriander. I made some oats. All I want to say is situations makes you a better person and you are the person who has to take the responsibility. So what happened after I came to Germany 5 years ago, I'll continue in the next video. Until then, take care and I'm going to enjoy my food. Of course, I'm eating with hand. I love eating with hand. It's super delicious. You have to try. Okay, bye bye. Until next week.